So in today's video, we are going to be doing the Play-Doh slime review. So Play-Doh has came out with new slime. They did it in December, around Christmas time, I believe. I just haven't had a chance to film it. But today I'm here with Sydney, so we're going to be testing it out together. I have already played with it, but we're going to be showing you guys what it's like. And guys, it is amazing. Play-Doh came out with this brand new stuff, as in slime, because Play-Doh before was just like clay, I guess, and it wasn't very stretchy. You couldn't stretch, you couldn't do anything. So they came out with new stuff, and I would definitely recommend buying it. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is what it looks like. So it is just a 6 variety pack. So on the side, it shows you all the different ones you have. And so it's very good packaging, and this is what you get. So there are 6 different ones. They're all different sizes. So I will be showing you guys the 3 of them. So I'll be showing you guys this one. This is just the regular Play-Doh slime. I will be showing you the Play-Doh foam, and I'll be showing you the crackle. So there are 2 different crackles, and there is a slime super stretch. So it says it is different than this one. So this is the Play-Doh slime. This is just yellow. And it is, if you know what I mean, it's kind of like fart putty, I guess. And it's very silky, it's very stretchy, which is very good. And it makes the weirdest sounds, because when you squeeze it. But it's actually kind of very relaxing, satisfying to play with, because you can stretch it, you can kind of pull it. It's not very sticky, and as you can see, it doesn't stick to anything, doesn't stick to surfaces, so you really can't get it on your clothes. For my shirt, it won't stick to it, so that's actually very good for people who are a little messy. So that is the Play-Doh slime, and all of these slimes I would say are a notch up from Play-Doh, because you can't really stretch Play-Doh. So the next one I'm going to be doing is the Play-Doh foam. So this one, when I did get it, was dried out, but or it is just the color. So it is very filled with foam beads, as you can see by my finger. So whatever you touch, it literally comes off. So there's different colors of all the Play-Doh slimes. If you don't want to buy the full box, you can go to Target and just get individual ones, like a purple one of this. And the purple one's actually very stretchy. Nicole Jacqueline, she's a slime person. She did a slime review on these. She had purple one, it was super stretchy. So this one, I don't know if it's just how this color was made. It's just not stretchy, and it gets foam beads all over your hands. This is the only one I didn't like, but if you go buy a single one, just this one and not the full pack, you will actually get lucky and have a good stretchy one. So the next one is the slime crackle. This is one of my favorites. There's a bunch of little what are they called? Little slushy beads. And it's very satisfying. So when I open this, listen to it, and it's very satisfying. So that wasn't very satisfying, but this is a clear slime, and it's super clear. So nice, because Play-Doh never really has any clear slimes. And then the beads just add a whole nother level to it, and it's actually super stretchy. It's super good. This one's definitely one of my favorites that you can buy as a single. But this is and it's very crackly. So, the ones that I'm going to be doing is the slimes, this pink one. Got some technical difficulties with that, but we're back. So this is the slime super stretch. It's the same as the yellow slime, except it's supposed to be extra stretchy. So we'll see if that. Then this is the slime crackle. Again, this is the same as the orange crackle. It's just a different color, so we'll see if the different colors matter. And then this one actually isn't the same as this one. This one is a cloud. This is a super cloud slime. So we'll see if this one passes what we expected of cloud slime. So I'm going to start with the slime super stretch.
it kind of leaves like a sort of residue on your hands. So if you don't like that, you might not love this slime. But it's really stretchy. It actually has some glitter in it. It's like it almost looks like a white glitter. It does. I agree with Meg when she said it feels like fart putty. It does. It like has that more like slimy feel to it. That makes it. But otherwise, I think this is a pretty good slime. So this is the slime crackle in green. So this is what it looks like at the top. It has all the green beads. I don't know how that one feels, but this one feels pretty good. It feels really nice with the little rocks in it. The one thing is it's not very stretchy. It kind of breaks when it stretches if you watch it. It just kind of breaks, which I think is because of the rocks, because normally slime doesn't do as well with stuff in it. But otherwise, I would say this is a pretty good slime, and it's really clear. So yeah, I would give this slime a pretty good rating. And the last one I'm going to be trying out is the Super Cloud slime. It doesn't look like what we would call a cloud slime. If you know what an actual cloud slime is, this is not a cloud slime, but I'm pretty sure it's a butter slime because it feels exactly like a butter slime. It's really soft and it feels really, really nice. If you don't know what a butter slime is, it's basically if I were to put it somewhere, it wouldn't move back and like roll back up. It would stay where I put it. And it's super soft and it's a really stretchy. So yeah, I would give this one a really, really high rating.
Okay, so the next one I picked up, this was a single one. So with any of these, I believe you can get them in just a single thing, like a Target. But this one is also the cloud.
So we're gonna try to compare, and we might take this one out too later to try to like feel them again and see.
Yeah.
Because we want to see if it's different for different colors.
So it first looks very
compare.
I feel like, I don't know. But this one, they all have a lot of like oil residue on the top.
I think because Play-Doh is used to making like Play-Doh, which is more like oily. It takes more
this one is very, very, I love this one. This is my definitely favorite. It's so like,
this one's really stretchy. Here, let's switch and see what the different feeling is.
Whoa!
This one's so much better.
This one's like more clay. This has more clay.
And it's like it doesn't have it has too much clay.
Yeah.
This one's like more cloud. Like you can tell they like actually tried to make it more like a cloud.
Yeah, this one's definitely more clay. So
I mean they're still both butter slimes. I showed you with the red one. This one does the same.
I think what we have concluded is that color does matter for some of them. Like these feel so different.
We'll explain what we mean. I'll have Meg explain with these and I'll explain with these too.
Okay, so for color, basically, they matter because whatever color it is, it's been made differently. So the red was definitely made differently than the orange because this has more clay in it and this doesn't. And these were the only ones that do feel exactly alike, except they just called them different things. So color does not matter for these. But
and this one doesn't really count because we don't have another one of it, and it wasn't very, it wasn't pretty. A tip I'd have for Play-Doh for this slime is add more glue.
Make sure it's actually ready before it's in the package.
It just seems like they kind of, like, made a slime but way overactivated it with foam. Believe it or not, you can activate slime with foam to the point where it won't go. And then the difference between these two is that this one
is very stretchy. I'm going to feel this one.
This one is so different. I felt it. That one's harder.
This one definitely does. I feel like the beads fall out a little bit more in this one.
This one stretches way more. This one's a little bit less clear.
Yeah. But I would definitely take the orange over this.
I think we can rate them from best to worst now.
Yeah.
So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to hand them to her and she's going to put them in order.
So now we're going to rate them best in our opinion, best to worst.
Because we don't want to just go off each other.
Yes.
starting with the Play-Doh blue foam.
Okay, so this one, obviously, if we had another color, that would definitely change our opinion. But for now, that's definitely the worst because you can't even stretch it.
The next is the Play-Doh yellow slime.
I'd say this is, I still think the pink one's a little bit worse than this one, just because this one is just more stretchy and it doesn't leave as much residue in your hands.
Which leads me to the next one, the Slime Super Stretch Pink.
In my opinion, they both feel exactly the same. They just put them in different names because they wanted more slime. But
next is the Slime Crackle in orange.
this one is definitely the, this one's actually probably, I'm gonna put this here. I don't know what's gonna go there.
Okay, the next I'm gonna do the red Super Cloud Slime.
So I definitely love this one. This has nothing wrong with it, but I am gonna put this here just because I love the crackle texture. Just a tiny bit better than this one because this one's a little more clay. But that one I definitely would play with. It's totally fine. It's very good and it's satisfying.
The next one I'm gonna ask about is the Crackle Slime but in green.
So I'm gonna put the green one just behind this. Probably put it there just because this one I love. This one I love a little more because of the texture, but this one just isn't as stretchy as this one and it feels a little different.
And for final, since I'm pretty sure we all knew this one, the Super Cloud Slime in like this salmon color.
Yeah, orange, peach color. This one definitely overall wins just because it's so nice. It's like very refreshing to play with. I know that sounds weird, but this one is the overall winner.
So now I'm gonna ask two questions. Why did you decide to put the Super Cloud Salmon first? What made you so biased?
I love this one just because it's so, I feel like anyone would like this because for clear, depending on if people like the pebbles or not, that depends. And if people like how it feels for this one. But this one's just a regular basic slime that I feel like anyone could love.
And that one is not sticky at all.
Yes,
and those two aren't sticky. Those ones, I guess
this
you
one
could.
didn't leave as much residue as this one. But
and what leaded you to put the foam in last?
the foam, just because I can't even like stretch it or anything like that. But now I'm going to say this, if I had different colors of the foam, I definitely would have changed my mind if it was actually stretchy. But since I don't have any colors of that, and this is only what I can base it off of, that definitely is last place.
Okay.
So now I'm going to be giving singing slimes for her to rate. So I'm going to do first one. I'm going to do the first one as the Slime Super Stretch. What would you rate that one?
The Slime Super Stretch was actually, it was pretty good. If you like that putty type with a little bit of, it kind of has a little bit of slime, which is not my favorite, and it leaves a lot of residue on my hands. So for now, it's in first and last.
Okay, the next slime I'm going to be giving her is the Slime Crackle that is green.
I like the texture, but it really annoyed me that it kept breaking on me, so I'm gonna put it here.
Okay. What about the Red Super Cloud?
So the Red Super Cloud, surprisingly, is gonna go right here, only because it wasn't like
Sorry, let
any
it
of
focus. Here, put your hand in the table. Sorry. Go.
So what I was saying about this one is, it didn't give me like what I wanted in the slime. Even though it was a really nice slime, it's still a really good slime, but it wasn't my favorite personally.
Okay, this one, this is the blue foam.
We all know that one's going to the bottom. I couldn't do anything with it.
This Crackle, that is orange.
This one is actually going to go here.
Nice. This yellow one.
The yellow slime is going to go in third.
And last but not least, I think we all know
Cloud
this.
Salmon.
Okay, so we...
So she doesn't have to answer the questions because I gotta go. Same as she said, the same reasons why I put them, except my middle was a little bit different. But the same reasons for the end and the beginning.
Okay guys, that was it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to go check out the Play-Doh slime because that is so amazing, whether you get it in single or in the whole pack. Make sure you comment down below what ones was your favorite, what was your least favorite, and why, just because I would like to know your guys' opinion on what your ideal slime would be. But
There we go. Also, remember that these are our opinions. That doesn't mean that these are bad slimes. Maybe you get a foam one and it's amazing.
yes.
This is just our experience with it, and this is what we chose.
Okay, well, now, bye.
Bye.